afternoon.
At stake. What have you learned from the last time out against Carolina and last week's defeat as you prepare for this week?
Well, we know it's going to be a tough ball game. Went in overtime last time. They coached very well. They play very hard. We know what's at stake for us. It doesn't need to be talked about. Everybody understands that. We got to clean up our mistakes, and we got to play an error-free football game.
Coach, you designated Jordan Whitehead for return. Just sort of where is he at, and how was he playing even before the injury? Have you gotten everything out of him this year you'd hoped, other than the injuries, obviously?
Mentally, yes. Physically, there's some things he could have done better. Physically, there's some things he done well. I won't know really until Thursday where he progresses to. Well, that's just walking through a day after the game, so I'll see him move around a little more on Thursday.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, any update on Sterling Shepard or Kate Otten, their availability this week?
Not at this time, no. I mean, Sterling's sore, and everybody's sore after the game. It's only Tuesday, so we'll see how they are Thursday.
Just your thoughts on the way your team, came back today, just their attitude, their effort.
Attitude and effort has been good all year. We never have a problem with that.
Coach, in games that you guys have taken the lead, you haven't lost. Games that you don't take the lead, you do. Is there something about that front-running mentality, or just the ability to come from way behind? Like, I know you played a lot of close games, but fast starts in this league are obviously a big part of winning, right?
Fast starts are a huge part, especially for us. We got to get off to a fast start. I think we can come from behind, but when you get out and you get a lead early and you're able to pad that lead, it helps you play a little better.
Defense only has 7 interceptions this season. How surprising is that, just based on the talent this team has?
I don't know if it's surprising. It's not great. Obviously, we want more turnovers every ball game. We get our hands on some balls, we got to catch them. Like JJ missed the one in the game, which was a chip shot, but we could have had a lot more. We should have a lot more, but we don't. We just got to keep harping on it, and we got to get them to come.
Coach, this last game, if you guys win that game, I think all we're talking about is Vita Vea's play on third down. When he comes across the field and makes that tackle to force the punt, he's leading his votes, or leading his position in votes for the Pro Bowl. Can you kind of put in perspective what we've seen from him this year?
I think it's probably the best year I've seen him have since I've been here, and this is my 6th year having him. From coming back in shape to playing hard every week to using his hands more and becoming more of an unstoppable force. He used to just use brute strength without using his technique, and then he gets stuck a few times. But right now, he's got the whole gamut working. He drops once or twice when we ask him to drop. He rushes the passer well when they single him. He plays the run. He causes havoc inside. And, in between all the records and everything, he's having a heck of a year.
You have to accept, if you're him, you're going to have 4 hands on you almost every play, right?
All the time, and he makes it look easy. He plays like he's on one guy on him, but it's 2 guys on him. But he's good enough to do that.
Can you speak to the contributions this year that Ryan Miller has made? It just seems like, in these really big moments, you haven't always come away with a victory, but, he's been the guy a lot of times to make that happen.
Ryan's a great story because he was a free agent, obviously, being a tight end coming out of a small school and coming in here and being on the practice squad and earning his keep. Obviously, they're faster guys. They're more athletic guys. They're guys that stand out more from a talent standpoint, but from a consistency standpoint and a toughness standpoint, Ryan puts his nose down. He works. He's always in the right spot. He always studies. You never have to worry about him when he goes in the ball game, and he can make plays. So it's a real credit to him and the work ethic he puts in.
And I know injuries obviously can play a role in this, but has he earned the right to have even maybe more looks out there?
Well, injuries always play a role, but he's earned the right that we trust him, that we can put him out there and not have to worry about it.
I know you've got to take care of business yourself on Sunday afternoon, but do you have a burgundy and gold jersey in your closet you might put on Sunday night?
No. No, I don't think I can fit that jersey anymore.
He does have one though, right?
Yeah.
It's in a glass and it's hung up in the basement, but it's not for wear. No, it's not for wear.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all.